Hi, Barry Foster here, and welcome back to episode number 5 of the Scottish Job with Glenrothes up in the 7th tier of Scottish football. And today we've got a very big cup game against Newton Stewart. That's the South Challenge Cup first round. But before we get to that, we played a one league game off camera, and it went extremely well. A home game against Edinburgh South, and we beat them 3-1 with Paul McManus scoring a brace, and that was his first goals of the season for the club. And also Kyle Bell got his first goal of the season from midfield too. So 3-1 was an excellent win against Edinburgh South. And as you can see from the league table, after 3 matches, we are sitting in second position on 7 points with a game in hand over Canool. Okay, not many games have been played, but at least we've got 7 points on the board to date. But today we've got a big South Challenge Cup first round match against Newton Stewart, and they'll be tough opponents because they do play in a higher league. They play in the South of Scotland Football League, so I'm expecting a pretty tough match. And the board will be watching this game with a lot of interest because as part of the club vision, I've got to get through to the second round. Otherwise, they won't be very happy with me. But anyway, without further ado, let's go and play Newton Stewart. Okay, this is the starting 11 for today's game. Richardson in goal, Denton, Mitchell, Dahl and Lumsden across the back line, Kirk, Honeyman, Bell and McLeod Kay in midfield, and Cameron and McManus will be our 2 strikers. And on the bench we'll have Crawford, Doig, Crisp, Duncan, Leishman, Duffy and young Chris Summers. So let's go and chat to the boys. Okay, well, I'm not going to put any pressure on the boys, even though we are playing at home. So I'm going to tell them to stick to the plan, stay patient, and hopefully we'll be fine. Oh, another big-looking crowd there. But it's the Glens that get the game underway. And, that wasn't a very good pass at all from Lumsden, straight to an opponent. I hope that's not a sign of things to come. Lumsden's done pretty well for us at right back, I must admit. So has Charlie Denton at left back. Both have been very good, but that's a bit of a 50-50 ball there. Well, not even that. This is Denton back to Richardson. And he plays it long, looking for McManus, and he gets it to Cameron. Nice ball through to McLeod Kay. Oh, he had his shot blocked, and that's been cleared. So not a bad little move there with some passes. I've been pretty happy with the way the team has been gelling together. I don't think they've been playing too badly. Only one bad game, and that was in the second round of, what was it, the Alex Jack Cup, where we were beaten by the Swifts 3-0 from memory. That certainly wasn't a good game. But anyway, apart from that one, we've been doing okay. Long ball, played forward, easily cut out by Dahl. Now Bell. Now Kirk. He's getting his opportunity on the left wing. This is Cameron to McManus. Well, yeah, nice shot, but not enough power. And the keeper had that covered all the way. So not a bad opening 7-8 minutes. This is Bell again, looking for McLeod Kay. He's done all right out here on the right wing. And he cuts it back to Lumsden. He gets his cross in. McManus, well, he got his head to it, but not enough power. Couldn't direct it away from the keeper. So here's Denton at left back. Sometimes he wants to be a winger, I think. He likes to go running down the left flank. A bit like Lumsden as well. Once again, McManus, I think, with a fairly easy header for Harding to take. But at least we're getting some shots away, which is encouraging. Now this is Dahl, and he plays it safe, back to his keeper. I don't think the boys have the technical skill to really be playing a short passing game, but I don't want them to be playing long ball all the time. Anyway, that's a good ball to McManus, I must admit. He's on side. Oh, lovely finish. Lovely finish. I thought he was going to slam that over the bar, but that was a lovely strike by Paul McManus. So he gets the ball to McLeod K, who just puts it over the top, and he beautiful run, and he really hit that with some violence, as they say. Found the back of the net. So 1-0 to Glenrothes after about 10-11 minutes. That's a good start. Newton Stewart yet to have a shot on goal, and very, very good possession by the home team as well. Anyway, this is Honeyman now, looking for Bell. McLeod K. Oh, well, that was a good opportunity, but he put it over the bar. But at least he got into a good position to have a shot. So it's been a bit of a timid start by the visitors. I was expecting more from them. Anyway, this is young Cameron, who was not scored for a few games. He started the season in a blaze of glory, but the goals have dried up in recent games. But hopefully he can get back to scoring. He's only 15. Same age as young Summers, who's sitting on the bench. Two very young strikers. Anyway, this is Honeyman. Certainly we're showing some patience passing the ball, which is good. Just got to find that opening to put through a killer pass. Now this is Kirk. Oh, well, Cameron, he didn't muck around, hit it first time. Wasn't a bad attempt, but that went over the bar. But certainly a pretty good opening 20 minutes from the players. Only Kirk is a little bit down on his game, out on the left wing. But anyway, this is maybe a highlight for the visitors. Playing it long. Met by Mitchell. Now Cameron to Bell. Oh, not a good ball. Not a good ball. Gave it away very cheaply. Well, he's got it back. Can he do better? He has. This is Bell. Bell looking for McLeod K. Cuts it back to Bell, looking for McManus. No, he didn't quite get on to the end of that, but not a bad move. I could see what they were trying to do. Just didn't come off in the with the final pass. This is played long towards their striker. Oh, that's a poor pass from them. Now, McManus has put McLeod K through. He's got support coming into the box. He just needs to get a good cross in if he can. Here comes his cross. Oh, well, McManus gets his third goal of the season. I think that just hit him. Let's take a look at this. It was a good cross. Yeah, well, I think it just bounced off maybe a knee, but I'm not going to complain. That's our second goal, so 2-0. Still about 20 minutes to go in this half. So they're doing well, very well. So hopefully the board are watching this game. Anyway, Honeyman to McManus. Now Bell, can he feed it through? He has for McManus. Oh, lovely, lovely. Fourth goal of the season. Paul McManus has certainly found his form, because he was struggling to find the back of the net in the opening games, but now he's really come to life, and that was a lovely finish. So 3-0 to Glenrothes now. And they're making it very difficult for Newton Stewart to come back, I think. Very, very difficult. McManus with a hat-trick. I think that's got to be the first hat-trick of the season for the team. He almost had a hat-trick in the last match, but he missed a penalty, unfortunately. Anyway, Newton Stewart with a corner. Got about 12 odd minutes to go until half time. Be really good to keep a clean sheet if we could. The dangerous looking cross. I think Richardson got a hand to that, but only as far as a Newton Stewart player, and they come back, obviously looking for a goal. So once again, patient passing, very patient. And there's the shot. Oh, good save by Richardson. He concedes a corner, but that was well struck and well saved. So Richardson certainly doing well between the sticks. Just got to make sure we can defend this corner. It's gone deep, but that's well over the bar. Well, they've picked up their possession a little bit, Newton Stewart, but we've still got nearly 60% possession, so we've done really well with the ball in the opening half. Very good XG, and overall a very good average rating as well. So it's been a pretty good first 45 minutes. Only Finn Kirk is sitting on 6.5. But I think that's going to be the halftime score. And it is, with 71 fans in attendance and nobody for Newton Stewart. Bit of a surprise. But let's go and chat to the boys. Okay, as usual at halftime, let's point the finger, be a bit assertive. And look, I think they are doing brilliantly. Keep it going. 3-0. You can't complain about that. I just hope complacency doesn't set in the next 45 minutes, because I guess Newton Stewart are capable of coming back. But anyway, this is Dahl with a header, but that was the end of the highlight. But it'd be good to get another goal in this half. I often find that when my teams do very well in the first half and are leading by 3-0, there are no further goals in the second half. But hopefully I'm going to be proven wrong in this match. Now, McLeod K to McManus, Honeyman, Bell. Oh, good strike. And their keeper could only push it away for a corner. So it looks as though the Glens are going to be taking the game to the visitors again in the second half. And Dahl heading it over the bar. I think we'll give Finn Kirk maybe another 10 minutes, and we'll bring on somebody else. Probably Duffy, I think, will get a run. Anyway, this is Barclay for Newton Stewart, and he missed out there in the tackle. So Denton can play it to Honeyman. Denton, he looks, I think he was looking for his winger, but not a good ball, but he's lucky he got it back. Now this is Kirk playing it to Cameron. I'd like to see Cameron score a goal if he could. But fairly patient sort of build-up, and Kirk is on to the end of this one. Can he get a good cross in? Oh, he looked for McManus. Wasn't a bad effort. But anyway, Newton Stewart now through Barclay. They're going to be desperate to see if they can pull a goal back. I guess if they did, it might give them a very slim chance in this match. But it's Kirk has picked up, which is good. Maybe I won't sub him in the next 5-6 minutes. I'll just see how he goes. Anyway, this is Bell with not a good pass. So the visitors can break now, and that's a good ball through for Barclay. Oh, great save by Richardson. Barclay should have found the back of the net there, so we were let off the hook, but a very good save by Craig Richardson. Just got to defend the corner, if we can. Oh, cleared off the line by Lumsden. That was well done. Pays to have your fullbacks marking goalposts at corners. I've seen a lot of YouTubers, they don't do that for some reason. In fact, a lot of people don't seem to have goalkeepers sitting on the bench, which really surprises me. But anyway, look, we're going to make this sub now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on Andrew Duffy. He is looking a little bit complacent. Well, hopefully he's not too complacent, and we'll play him as a winger. So I'll give him about 30 minutes on the park. But certainly McManus rating 9.8, and most of the players are rating over 7, so they've really put in a very, very good shift. Extremely good shift. That was Duffy giving the ball away a bit cheaply. Now, Newton Heath once again. I've got 2 players out here. Very patient with their passing as usual. Long ball for Conway. Oh, well. He was offside. Okay, fair enough. Couldn't quite see the referee's assistant down there. But I think I'll make one more substitution with about 15 minutes ago. I'm going to give young Chris Summers a bit of a run instead of Mr. Cameron. So Summers can come on for the last 15 minutes. And I'll make one more, I think, in around about 6-7 minutes' time. Just a question of who should get the opportunity of a bit of game time. Anyway, a long ball played forward. Duffy, he'll get to it. Can he get a nice cross in? He gets his cross in, bit deep. Penalty? No. Yes. Okay. So who's going to be my taker? It could be Denton. Oh, McManus. Why not? Okay, goal number 4 for Paul McManus. Number 6th for the season. He's certainly finding the back of the net now. 4-0. Well, the board should be delighted with this. They wanted to get through to the second round, and they will be. So McManus with 4 goals. I don't normally see a player scoring 4 goals in a match. But I'm going to make one more substitution. With 10 minutes to go, I'm going to bring on Stefan Leishman. He can come on the right wing for McLeod K. I'll give the youngster a bit of run. But it'd be good to finish with a clean sheet. Oh, straight at Richardson. Nice move, but in the end, the shot wasn't good enough. So we got McManus now rating a perfect 10. Don't see that very often. I think only maybe once before I've seen that in Football Manager. Anyway, Barclay, he's through again. Surely he will score, and he does. Okay, they've pulled one back. They have been knocking on the door at times in this game, so I guess they deserve that. But a nice through ball by McLean, and he made no mistake this time. So Richardson has been beaten. A bit of a shame. I was hoping he was going to keep a clean sheet. But I think I'll call out some praise to the boys because they have done very, very well. Really, all of them done extremely well in this match. And as I said before, the board should be delighted with this scoreline and progression to the second round. And it's a shame that Newton Stewart had not one supporter here today. I find that rather odd. Does that actually happen in the lower tiers of Scottish football? Anyway, McManus with a free kick over the top, but Harding comes out and he takes that. Okay, that must be about the final highlight for the match. And it is 4-1. a great victory. An excellent victory, and as you can see, very good XG, over 3.3, 21 shots to 15, so they had quite a few shots, Newton Stewart. 8 corners to 5 and 60% possession. So let's go and chat to the boys. Well, you've got to be very happy with this. Stretch out the arms and tell them it was a very, very well done today. That was an excellent win, because it was. Okay, and as you can see, McManus in top form as Glenrothes dominate. 4 goals and a rating of 10 with 75% of his shots on target. That was an excellent game from the 38-year-old striker in Paul McManus. So in 4 days' time, we've got another game. Another cup game. Lots of cup games in this tier of Scottish football. The East of Scotland qualifying cup, second round against Ormiston. And Ormiston is actually an amateur side from the East of Scotland First Division Conference A. But what I'm going to do, we're not going to show you that particular game. Looking at the schedule, I think what I'll do, I'll come back for the South Challenge Cup second round game. That will be against an opponent. I'm not quite too sure when we find out, but just bear with me just for a few seconds. Okay, so Glenrothes play Rutherglen Glencairn in the second round of the South Challenge Cup. That's been played on the 9th of October, and we're very lucky. We've been drawn as the home side, so that's going to be our next game. I'll play those league matches plus the East of Scotland qualifying cup second round match offline, as I said before, and we'll come back for the Rutherglen Glencairn match, which I think should be an interesting encounter. So that's the video for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you like. I'm Barry Foster. Until next time, it's goodbye from me.